Hello fellow coders! In this video I will teach you how to retrieve data from MySQL and display it in a table using Bootstrap View. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am expecting you have basic knowledge on MySQL, so I will start with database and table already created. Be sure you also have knowledge on creating HTTP endpoints in Node-RED. To access MySQL database, we will need to install the MySQL package for Node-RED. In the MySQL node, you can provide the necessary connection string details. This is the query we will use to retrieve the data. Let's test if the MySQL node works by trying to manually inject. So it works. And resulting data is a JSON object. Now instead of using inject node, we will use HTTP in to create an endpoint URL named tuts expenses. To test if our endpoint tuts expenses works, I will use the HTTP request node. Our HTTP request returned the JSON object containing the data from our query. We can also type the URL in our Chrome browser to create the GET request. Don't forget to deploy your Node-RED changes. In our UIBuilder application, I will modify the content of root table to display data from tut expenses. To create HTTP request, we will need to add the axios package. If you don't know how to add package, view the part 1 of this tutorial series. I will open in Sublime Text my pre-created files for faster coding. We will copy some of the codes there. In Bootstrap View website, we will copy the boilerplate code for B table with pagination. We will apply the copied code to our table.view. We will also copy and paste the content of script portion, specifically the data and the computed. Now save and refresh the page. The table is automatically populated with data and with pagination. Now, I will copy some CSS style to add some margin from top and move the pagination to the right. The data we displayed was hard-coded. Now, we will display the data from database using axios. In the methods, I will add the function retrieve data. Inside it is the axios get request with URL tuts expenses. For testing, I will also use console to log the result of our HTTP request. Let's call the retrieve data function during mounting of the view component. This means retrieve data is called every time we view the table.view component. If we navigate to the root table, the console outputs the data from database as JSON object. Let's display this result in our table. Set this .item to resp.data. Note that axios returns a JSON object with property data containing the result data of the HTTP request. Remove also the hard-coded elements of items. Save the changes and refresh the page. It appears we have an error. I will fast forward the video of my debugging. The problem was I used this .resp.data.length in line 49. This .resp is undefined. I just removed that line since it will programmatically move the selected page of pagination. Now the data from our MySQL is displayed in table and automatically paged. Thank you for watching and happy coding. See you on the next tutorial.